Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. My name's Adam, and this is going to be S&S 52. This is our 1 year episode. We've been doing this for a year now, and I've been kind of looking forward to this episode. Reached that milestone of a year, and I've been pretty excited about it. And so I've got quite a bit of stuff to talk to you about today. See, I've got stuff all over the counter right here. We've got some goodies from some friends, and I've got some work here that I want to talk about, and I've got my welding table project whiteboard over here. We're going to discuss that again, and got quite a few things. I've got some new tools here that I just purchased that just got in, and again, we got some swag and things from some friends of ours on YouTube. So got a package here that I just picked this up. I had to go to the post office and get that. But anyway, it's been a fun 1 year, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to progress, and how the S&S format is going to continue to progress. If we're going to continue it every week, or if we're going to try something new, something different. Not really sure at this point what's going to happen yet, so we're just going to kind of let it evolve naturally and see where we take this. But I have had a lot of fun this past year making the Saturday night special videos for you, and I think I have a lot of viewers who still love them and enjoy watching them. So I hope to continue making them. So we'll see. I've also got some special video content for you this week. I've had a lot of guys throughout the year ask me about bloopers and say I need to put some blooper reels up. So one of the things that I was kind of waiting for for this episode was to go ahead and show the bloopers that I have. I don't have a lot of them. I think I have maybe 10 clips, 10 or 12 clips of bloopers that I have saved into a special file so that I could find them. And I'm going to throw those in there this week. You guys get to see some bloopers. A couple you've already seen before probably, but they're still bloopers, so I wanted to throw those in there. We've also got another clip, another funny clip that I like to call it Unnecessary Censorship. And I had a friend that helped me put that together. Actually, it was his idea. He did it completely. And you'll get to see this video and hopefully get a good laugh out of it. It's there's a lot of censorship that goes on in the video, but it wasn't necessary at all because I didn't cuss at all. But anyway, I'm going to throw that up there for you guys to watch, and I hope you guys get a good kick out of that. So. I don't really have any machine work to share with you this week. It's been kind of a quiet week out here in the shop. I've taken a little time off out here, had some personal things I need to do, a couple evenings, and just haven't really been out here. Now, I was out here last weekend. You see down there, I've got a lot of chips on the floor. That's because I've been steadily working on my welding table project. That was last weekend though. I was doing some turning. Been working on the shaft, so that's going to be coming up pretty soon. You guys are going to get to see that. As far as the welding table project, we'll go ahead and kind of touch on that real quick. I was going to point out a couple things. So I'm constantly thinking about it and rethinking about different aspects, the way I'm building it, and if I should change it. So there has been a couple changes come up that I'm going to implement into the job, because I still haven't, it's not finished at all. You guys have seen me machine the tube, the base plate. The next video coming up, by the way, is going to be the bronze bushing. That is going to follow this S&S. So that'll be part 4 of the welding table project. That'll be the bronze bushing, machining it, getting it installed. After that, we'll get to the shaft. And I'm looking forward to that because we did some heavy machining on that. Still working on it though. But anyway, about some changes, I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a heads up on it. And there's been a lot of suggestions on this kind of stuff too, but I was also thinking about it. So the shaft that I'm machining, I've decided to go ahead and make it long. We're going to come all the way through it. Okay, it's going to come out the bottom here. And the reason it's going to come out the bottom is because that's where I'm going to go ahead and attach something for your grounding, for your welding current, for the welding current to touch the shaft and come up. A lot of people were concerned that I was messing up and that I wasn't thinking this through, but I actually had a plan for it. It was different than what I've decided to do now. The welding current is not going to come up through your thrust bearing. It never was. Okay, so that'll be good. So we're going to make the shaft long, so we're going to go ahead and work on the base plate again. I'm going to bore a hole in the center for the shaft. Okay, another thing that I'm going to do, and I had a lot of suggestions on this too, is instead of welding it, I'm going to go ahead and bolt it down. So the bottom of the tube here, I'm going to drill and tap a bolt pattern in the bottom of that tube and also in the base plate, and it will bolt together. And that should make a very nice strong joint there. Okay, so that's more machining that we're going to be doing and some more video that I'll be making and putting it on there for the build. There was another change, another thing that I decided to do also. Up here where the bronze bushing is, I've had a lot of guys ask me about how am I going to grease or oil that, because I didn't, at the time when I had it in the mill, I hadn't decided what I was going to do yet. That's why I haven't drilled any kind of hole for a grease zerk. But the thing is, I didn't want to use just a plain grease zerk. I wanted something a little more fancy, a little more flashy. So what I'm planning on buying, I just haven't picked one out yet. I want an oil cup, and I've been looking at them through Gets Manufacturing. We can get them through work, and I want to put an oil cup here on the side there, on the side of the barrel of the center tube. So I want an oiler to for the bushing, okay? And that's how we're going to do that. But that's going to be down the road a little ways. We're not working on that right away, okay? I've still got to pick one out. And so I think that's kind of the update on the changes that I want to make to the welding table. And we'll just, as I said before, this is just going to be kind of a weekly ongoing project. I don't know how many episodes there'll be, however many it takes to get it all done, okay? But I've had a really good response so far, and it seems like everybody's enjoying it and excited about seeing it built. A couple other pointers, let me think. I've been asked about paint. People saying I ought to clear coat it. I'm gonna either paint it or powder coat it. I was thinking about powder coating, but I don't know if I'll go that route yet. I may just paint it, but it will be painted. And my idea on the color that I want so far for the bottom here is going to be gloss black. That's just kind of what I have envisioned it the whole time, as gloss black. But we have a couple more accents that we're going to put on it, and I'll be getting to that here real shortly. We got some stuff from a friend here, and we're going to pull that stuff out and I'm going to show it to you. Some really cool stuff. Okay, so we're going to move on from the welding table project, and I'm going to point this stuff out here. I've got 3 rotors here, and all 3 of them need a little bit of machine work done to them. We've got some ends that have some messed up keyways, some wear. Okay, so, and then on these also, the commutator, I'm going to go ahead and turn these as the copper. And not long ago, Mr. Pete made that video on the vertical shear tool, and I told him, you know, and I commented on it and I tried it, and it actually worked really good, and he used it on some copper. So I've been looking forward to trying it on some copper. So look, I've got 2 of these now, and we're going to try that vertical shear tool on these. So I got to do those. I got 2 of them, they're identical. And then on this opposite end here, you can see the keyway is worn. So we've got to repair that. And on this motor shaft here, you've got some corrosion in here. This is a mechanical seal fit right here, and it's kind of wore. And what I usually do, I usually turn these down and I install a stainless sleeve and put on there. This end is worn also where the impeller fits. You have a brass impeller that fits here. Okay, this has got some wear in it too, as well as the keyway. I want to try a different way to fix this. Instead of welding it or putting a stainless sleeve on here, I want to try my Utilloy torch. It's another torch that I've got, kind of like metallizing, that I haven't never showed you before, and I really haven't used it a lot. I've used it a little bit. I pulled it out recently and started practicing with it some more. But these right here, these jobs, I think would be great candidates for my Utilloy torch. So what I'll end up doing here is probably skin these down a little bit, just like I would for metallizing. And I'm going to build it up with the Utilloy torch and then set it up and remachine them. And that will leave a stainless coating on there. It'll be a rust resistant coating once that's on here. So that is some work that I'm going to be working on real soon. This shaft here, I'll be working on that this weekend. I need to get that done. These we'll get to later. There's no hurry for these. I got some more work here. I got a nut right here that goes on a crankshaft. I got to build a few of these, and then some wear plates that I got to make. This is one that I made. This was the last spare that he had, and he asked if I can make him 3 more. So that'll be coming up later too. I'm just showing that to you so that you can see that I've got some more machining content coming up real soon, okay? I plan on filming all this and showing it to you. So be looking for those videos here shortly, okay? And I think that's about it for the work. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to reset the video here, and we're going to see what we got in the mail. Okay, so this package here has been sitting at the post office waiting for me to get it, and I've kind of put it off, and I forgot to go down there all week to get it. So I went today. Today's Friday, and today's the day that I make my S&S. I want to go ahead and go get it, pick it up, and let's check it out, see what it is. This comes to us from John Mills, Double Boost on YouTube, and he is from England. And he told me that he was sending me another package. So let's see what he sent. Go ahead and get her open here. All right, he packaged it very well. We've got a lot of tape on it. Something to keep in mind if you're going to send something through the mail, tape it up real good, package it, because all of us have been having a lot of problems with boxes getting ripped open and busted open all the time. So you guys keep that in mind. So I do know that it's cotton in here, so I got to be careful about how I open this, okay? All right, I think we safely got into it. Okay, triple package. All right, we got some more of his double boost cards here for his YouTube channel. Very cool, John. I'll make sure that I pass some of these out, man. I got a little thing right here that I keep everybody's business cards on. So, John told me that he wanted to send me another shirt because the one that he sent last time was a little too small for somebody my size. So, he said he found another one he wanted me to have. And that's what he's got. It's another polo shirt, but it feels a little heavy. I think he's got something else wrapped up in this. Okay. This says 7XL. Well, I hope it is. I know I don't wear no 7XL, but he said that he found the right conversion for how the shirt sizes are over there compared to the American sizes. Oh yeah, he's got something else in here wrapped up for me, so we'll have to we'll have to cut that open. Let's go ahead and look at the shirt here. All right, there it is. This one looks plenty big enough. I think this one will work. There's this logo right there. Double boost, Twastard Engineering. All right, John, I'll give it a try. I don't want to put it on right now because I've been working all day and I'm kind of dirty. So, but we'll give it a shot. I might take this one off and we'll try it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. We'll just set it right here for now. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and open this one up and see what he's got taped up. All right, I think I finally got it down here close. Look, we got a nice big center drill, the number 7 center drill, and I believe that is 3/4. Let's see. Yep, 3/4 center drill. I use these a lot, by the way, especially at work. Very cool. Thank you, John. All right, we're into this. Let's see what he has got here. Some kind of indicator. All right, give you a look at it. Let me see if I can figure out what this is now. I'm gonna say it's for brake disc, maybe? Huh. Okay, there you go. This says British Indicators Ltd, St. Albans, England. Model number 602. All right, John, I guess you got me. This is going to be a what's it? What is this? What's it used for? You got 2 carbide faces right here. And it looks like another stop here. But I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Never had one in my hand, so I'm not sure exactly what it's used for. So we're going to go ahead and I won't research it. We'll wait till the video comes out. When you guys are seeing this, y'all can fill me in and let me know, and tell me what we got here. If and John, of course, I'm sure he knows what it is, so he can chime in. All right, thank you, John. By the way, that indicator is a Mercer. Yep, the brand name is a Mercer. Very nice. Thank you, John. And again, thank you for the very cool shirt. We'll go ahead and give this a try on, and I'll show it to you, okay? All right, John, there it is, man. It fits good. Yeah, I think you hit the size right on what I need. So it feels good. It's not too tight. You know, the other one was a little snug, but this one fits good. So thank you very much. This is going to be one of my nice shirts that I'll have and wear. So I'm going to keep it. I don't want to get it dirty and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and take it back off, and we'll wear it to some of the nice events. I got a nice event coming up on the 31st of this week, or of this month. So I'll probably wear this shirt for that. It's going to be kind of a formal thing, and this is formal to me. Thanks, John. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next bit of swag here. It's from another friend of ours. You guys probably all recognize this. We got a turn right hat and some Get Her Done stickers. That's from Keith Fenner up there at Turn Right Machine Works up in Cape Cod. This was actually the package that he had sent to me a couple weeks ago for the the toolbox giveaway. This was his little thank you to me. So thank you, Keith, and thanks for the stickers also. I've already got one on the back of my truck. And I thought, I'm going to put one there also, and I know Gil said that he wants one, so I'm going to give him one for his truck. So thank you. So I've got a few things here that Keith has sent to me recently, and I want to go ahead and pull them out here and show you. I've been excited about this all week long. I actually had I contacted Keith and asked me if he would help me with something. If you watch his videos, you know that he plays with the plasma cam a lot, and he does a really good job at that. So I asked him, could he make something for me? And what I wanted was one of these, like the A-Bomb 79 logo that Charles Marlin and Keith Rucker had come up with. So that was their little design they started, and I have decided to use this as the badge for the channel. So I asked Keith, could he burn me out an A-Bomb 79 logo out of steel, and that's what he's done. But what I was really asking him for was, could he burn me one and roll it so that I could badge my welding table project. And that's what he's done. He's burnt me out one, and I hadn't opened this yet, but he's rolled it on a 3-inch radius so that I can attach it to the center tube of the welding table project. So very cool. He's hand worked that completely. He sent me some pictures, and he hand worked it all, shaping it to fit a piece of 6-inch tube, and it looks nice. So this is going to be another part of the welding table project, and what I'll do is I'm going to drill a couple holes in this. He's got it marked where he thinks they should be. I'm going to drill a couple holes in that, and I'm going to actually rivet this to the tube, kind of like whenever you install a tag or a nameplate on a piece of machinery. I'm going to use some of those little drive-in rivets. So I'm going to have this powder coated. I'm still deciding on a color, but I'm kind of leaning towards a stainless color or something that kind of resembles this color here, kind of like you see on the channel, the A-Bomb 79 on the channel logo there. So he's gone a step further, and he's cut me out several. I've got a few here. He's got some that are just raw, right off of the plasma cam. They still have the burn marks in it. So we may play around with some clear coat and clear coat a couple of these. All right, there's a couple. I just showed you that one, I believe, that he has already kind of ground and polished. That was this stack right here, I believe. So like I said, we've got a few. We've got a few of the A-Bomb 79 burnouts. All right, we got okay, there's a few more of his stickers here and some of his actual cards for his business. Very cool. There's his business card and the YouTube Keith Finner on the back there. I'm gonna put those over here with my other cards. And we got a couple more in here. So I asked him about possibly cutting one for the wall. So he's got a bigger one here that he cut out. We call it a wall hanger. All right, we got that one, and we got one more that's right off of the burn table there. Hasn't been ground or polished. Still got a little bit of the, the scale on it from when you burn. So I think I might. I'm not sure yet. We might clear coat this one and leave it like that, and then paint this one or powder coat it. But I want to hang this on the wall. I'm kind of thinking behind me, somewhere over there where you can see it good in the videos, possibly up there on the wood. So very nice, Keith. Thank you very much, man. It was really cool that you did this for me, and it really means a lot. Seeing those pictures and seeing that you did it by hand. This is a handmade item, and this is going on my welding table project, and I'm just getting really excited about it. We've got a few hands from different guys that are kind of helping with this thing, and Keith definitely helped me with this, and then sent me some other ones here too. You know, these are totally cool. Can't wait to hang them on the wall somewhere. And I don't know, I just Keith, thank you very much, man. Everything looks great, and I really appreciate the help. And please let me know if I can help you in the future in any way that I can. Just let me know, man. And thank you. All right, so I'm getting down to my last gift item right here, some swag. And I went ahead and opened up all these cutouts from Keith, and I wanted to show you that one there. That's the one that he hand rolled so that it would fit the tube over there, and it actually fits up perfect. I might give you guys a shot of that at the end of the video. I'll hold it up there and take a picture of it so you can see what it's going to look like. I think that's going to look really cool with the tube being black and this being some kind of bright color. I think it's going to look really good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on here. We got another package in this week, and this is from Brad over at Tactical Keychains. And one of the things that he has sent is this new pin cap, the pin cap clip for his tie pin. And he gave me one of his tie pins a while back last year, and it's an awesome pin. If you don't have one, you ought to go buy one from, because these things are really cool. But one of the things that I always thought it was missing too, and I think others did, was that it didn't have a clip where you could attach it to your pocket, your shirt pocket. So he is now making the caps that's got the clip there. So we're going to give that a shot. Thank you, Brad. Brad has also decided to help me out and make something for me. And I'll go ahead and pull them out so you can see. What he has done, he's printed me out some A-Bomb 79 decals on his sticker machine. Oops. And he gave me a couple more of his decals here, his TK decals. And also that was the pin cap that was there. So I believe I've got 50 of them. We got 25 black and then 25 white decals. There's the white ones there. And you can see two's missing. I've already used 2 of them. And these, by the way, Brad, these look great, man. They look really good. I put a white one on my back window of the truck, okay? And it looks great. And so what I've done, I know that a lot of people are going to be asking me about, hey, how can I get a decal? So I'm not really set up yet. I'm not to the point where I want to start, you know, mailing out things, the A-Bomb 79 logo items, decals, whatever, you know. I wanted a few made up because I did want something to hand out to a few people. I do have a few close friends that I want to have. I've got family members, friends around here that I want them to have one. Some guys that are, you know, extra special to me, like, you know, Keith Fenner, you know, he burned all these out for me. You know, I'd like to send him a sticker, and he said that he'd like to have one. My buddy Tom, you know, I want him to have one. So, but I want everybody to have one if they want one. So I cut out another one here, the black one, and I give it to some friends of mine that I do work for, and I give them one of them. They run a decal shop or a graphic shop, and they're going to be working on. They're going to work up a quote for me to produce a bunch of these for me. I don't know how many. You know, we haven't even talked numbers yet, but I just want you guys to know that I am working on it. I'm trying to come up with some kind of game plan. I don't know how it's going to work yet, but decals is probably going to be how it starts. You know, I'm going to have some of these made up, and and I would like anybody that wants one, I'd like for you to be able to get one. So just know that, you know, because as I said, I know everybody's going to say, hey, I want one of these, but I've got to figure out a way to approach it, because I don't have a lot of time to be messing around with packaging up a bunch of envelopes and stuff and sending them out. I just got to figure out the best way to do that. I got to do a little research. But anyway, thanks, Brad, for the stickers, man. They look great. There's been a very small handful of people that I did say that you could have a sticker. I ain't forgot about you. I will get you a sticker, because these will go very fast. Okay. So we're gonna work on it and see what we can do about getting a sticker available to anybody that wants one. Okay. And I'll keep you updated on that, on how it progresses. So, all right. Again, thank you, Brad, especially for the clip here, man. I'm gonna put that on that pin, and I'm gonna start wearing it around a little bit more. So thank you for that. Thank you for the decals. They look great. And thanks, Keith, for all this stuff right here, the cutouts and the hat and everything. And I think that's going to be it for this week. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and cut to some blooper reels, bloopers and outtakes. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope it was a fun S&S 52, our 1 year mark. And we will just see how this goes, see if it keeps continuing on. Thank you for all of your support. I've met a lot of great friends in this past year. It's just been excellent. Okay, and we're going to keep moving on. I've been having fun making these videos, and every week I'm looking for something new to bring to you, some new video content, some more work, because I know that's what it's about. You know, you guys enjoy seeing the machine work, and that's what we're going to try to keep bringing you. Okay, so sit back, and I hope you get a few laughs out of the next clips. Okay. We'll see you guys later. This is it totally blows, man. Saturday evening, I don't know, it's like 6:30. What time is it? Yeah, it's 6:30. What are you doing, listening to me?
I'm recording. Front porch sitting.
My wife is recording me front porch sitting.
I'm laughing at you. Or front porch sitting with...
She don't have nothing to do either.
You have nothing to do.
She was watching one of her housewife shows.
No, I was watching the Auburn game. Stupid.
Oh, she's watching the Auburn game.
It's on it was on ESPN channel 209. No.
You're sitting there listening to me
I was
talk?
recording you because it's hilarious.
Okay.
It's cute.
Okay. Just talking to my fans here. All right, so anyway, so we got some oil in the new Hackmaster oil can. All right, let's go ahead and put some in the Randy Richard oil can. And I'm not going to fill it all the way up. I'm just going to see how it, okay, so it fits pretty good. Just hit the button. Man. What am I doing wrong here? I guess this will be on outtakes, huh? Wow. Yeah, that really didn't work too well for the can there. I think what a give me a second. I gotta soak that oil up right there. Man, I screwed that up. Ain't pretty no more. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. Another episode of S&S. That's Tom Lipton beeping me on the computer. I'm gonna have to go around that other side. Dang. K&T milling machine in the way. But yeah, we had a good time, and James enjoyed coming by and seeing the shop, and I told him, I said, man, we got to get you on camera, dude. We got to do a little, you know, have a little. God dang it. First thing I'm going to start with is this set of general telescoping gauges. I got this from Keith Rucker. I almost said Keith Finner there. I got this from Keith Rucker. Let me start over. Cold. Put your feet down. Put your foot. Put your foot down. Let me go get Law. Okay. How'd you like that?
I like it now.
We're about to go swimming. The other side now, I'm going to go and get it done, but it's just the same thing as this side here. So I think that's going to be about the end of this one, man. I'm ready to. You just thought you seen the end of this job. This thing just keeps haunting me, man. Mr. Bozo came by when I was working on this side. Drilled a hole too big for the tap. So, okay. Alright, that's it. I just got to knock the tang off the bottom, so. Alright, I'm going to continue on, try to get the done. Alright guys, it's done. There it is, finished up. Just wanted to give you a final shot of the job. This is the other side that you didn't see me do. So we got it. And then there's the first side right there. And I hope that the customers are happy with this. As I said in the beginning, I wasn't told specifically how to mount this on each end. It's just what they wanted. And it's like this that get brought to me, and it gets brought to me because who else is going to do this kind of stuff? That's just it. You know, it's a kind of a special job. You know, you can't go to a welding shop because most aren't going to make the parts like that. They're just going to weld. And then some machine shops aren't going to take jobs like this because they just want to make parts. They don't want to figure it out, weld it together, things like that. So that's why come and see me. But I will say that I'm happy that this is finally done, and I'm ready to get it and put it in the box. And and have them because I'm ready to get it out of here. So anyways, hope you enjoyed as always.